feeling like I'm Akademiks. Can't ride
Politics, chat. I'm gonna cover politics. You know what's crazy about the donation effort, chat? I swear, when we had Unc on here during the Diddy trial, y'all were going way crazy. I was like, yo, y'all niggas is showing up. Now we got a whole, like, nigga, we gotta show, like, some face. Be like, yo, Ak and the chat came through. Be like, yes. Nigga, we only doing this, like, once a year? What the fuck? Anyway. All right. I guess we should talk about, there's not much shit going on in hip-hop. Like, I guess this versus conversation is somewhat relevant now. Who could beat Jay-Z in a versus? Yo, this shit's like baloney. It's like, it's crazy to think we're even having this conversation. Yo, nobody actually believes this is a conversation worth having except like niggas in their 40s. And I love when the 40-year-old niggas in hip-hop make their last stance because it's like the Jordanaires who are like, nah, these niggas would have never been good when Jordan was playing. He was dealing with niggas hand checking. Shut up. We don't want to hit. But like, there's a lot of like, you know, you got the Jordanaires, the Jay-Z Avengers, the whole Avengers, and everybody like they just act like this guy's like in rarefied air. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, with all due respect, when a nigga was out and popping, he wasn't even the most popping guy out. Like, yo, DMX was giving a nigga the beats every year, more lit than him. Like, this whole revisionist history of Jay-Z and the cock saddling and sucking is ridiculous. One of the best rappers ever? Absolutely. Never could take it from him. I love some of his work. I think he does have catalog. If we're going catalog for catalog and we're talking as pure hip-hop fan, trust me, he pretty much could body anyone. I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm always keep it honest. But the cocksucking of Jay-Z's catalog, the nigga was never the number one rapper in no year. How the fuck could he win a hits battle? Like, yo, just think about what we're saying, chat. Versus is not a who could rap better battle. It's a hits battle. The nigga who rapped for 15 years and never dominated no year, really. By the way, there's a 1 or 2 years that people could make a case, but he wasn't unilaterally the guy. There was always a DMX who ran that year, Eminem who ran those 2 years, 50 Cent who ran this year. Then by the time Wayne and Ye came, it's like, it's a wash. But nobody could stand on stage with him? Yo, it's like the number 2 shooter in the league saying nobody could. Yo, the nigga who's never won the championship saying, yo, ain't no basketball team could beat me. Nigga, you've never won the championship? What the fuck are we talking about? They beat you every year, dummy. So, like, with all due respect, I love Jay-Z. I do love Jay-Z, and it might sometimes come across like I don't like Jay-Z, but I do like Jay-Z. Thank you for the 10, T-Vel, for the cause, man. Shout out to all my people in Jamaica. I do want to say, here's the thing, chat, honestly. Right? The Jay-Z revisionist history just gotta stop. And yes, I'm countering some of my own points because, you know, this is what I do. I talk on stream by myself, so I got to be able to try to see the chat and have a conversation with myself. Yes, I know some of y'all say, yo, Ak, it's not only about hits, man. Nah, it's about, okay, we get it. It's not only about hits. It's about anthems. It's about cultural, timeless records as well. But all I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying Jay-Z isn't one of the tougher acts to beat in a versus, but any nigga who claims that nobody can stand on stage with a nigga, it's flat out ridiculous. Just think about it. Like, again, everybody, number one, you know, and I'm saying these things objectively. Kanye West would be the greatest artist of all time if it was just based on what versus is, which is the metrics of hit songs that also add in a element of cultural impact, global impact, how it changed the landscape, how it hit at the time. I think Ye is undefeated. I think Ye gives everybody the beats. You bring Tupac from the grave, he'd give Tupac the beats. Dr. Dre would catch the beats. Dr. Dre Swiss beats, and Timbaland could do a fusion, and Ye gives them the beats by himself. Ye is the guy. I'm sorry. When it comes to verses. I'm talking about verses here, people. I'm not talking about this other shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, some of these, like, delusional niggas on Twitter talking about this Jay-Z shit, like, they still thinking, nah, yo, what these niggas gonna do when he start playing dead presidents? Nigga don't want to hear that shit, nigga. Now, it's one of the greatest records. Like, it's on a classic album, and we could have other conversation where that record is really relevant. On a Verzuz, only the 40-year-old niggas who still dress like they in the 90s or some shit. Like, actually, those are 50-year-old niggas. They're the only niggas that gonna appreciate that bullshit, man. We talking about Verzuz hit for hit. Hit for hit. Kanye's washing everybody. And Kanye even beats, he don't wash him, but he beat him. He beat my boy Drake. He would. If Kanye does his thing right. Which, by the way, remember when Kanye lined up Drake? When they did the Larry Hoover shit? Drake over here like, girls want girls, girls want girls. Kanye walks out like, can't get mama. Yo, Kanye came with all the legendary hits. And, yo, you have Drake over here like, right foot up. I'm like, yo, Drake, he lined you up, Drake. You over here performing some shit that you got with Yachty. This nigga over here performing some of the greatest songs in history. Yeah. Ye beats everybody, including his cousin. His cousin can't do no verses with him. His cousin can't beat him at no verses. The niggas who keep saying Jay-Z beat Ye in the verses, like, what songs are we talking about? Like, what songs are you, like, name me, put it like this. I seen somebody on Twitter say this, and this is another reason why I've never identified, I've always been from the East Coast, but I don't identify as a New York nigga. Because New York niggas are half delusional. They're like Dallas Cowboy fans. Like, you know what I mean? It's like Knicks fans. They always think they're about to win. Y'all never gonna win. And they think they're the center of the universe. Like, I hear one nigga be like, yo, what's really gonna happen when he just dropped, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hov. Hey, bruh, that shit is cool. You know what? I seen a nigga made the best excuse. He said, yo, in New York City, I think you talking about I Just Wanna Love You, Jason. He's like, in New York City, the DJs play that and they cut the music off and people sing it. Dummy, that's only New York City. Nobody doing that all over the globe, nigga. This is Verzuz. This ain't a New York City subway train battle. Niggas tell me how the New York City DJs give it up when it comes to Jay. Nigga, there's nobody in Louisiana saying, playing these records. No, cut it out. Stop it. Stop it. This is why we talking global shit. This is why Ye wins. I'm a hustler, baby. Man, get that out of here. Ye dropped that Can't Tell Me Nothing, All the Lights. Man, he's cooking them. And another thing, y'all be talking about writers and shit like that. Didn't Ye damn near almost write that Lucifer record? Man. Y'all remember this?
Soundtracks are like scores to sing.
Yo, you can't beat the nigga who was engineering like some of your hottest shit. Let's keep it a bean. Here we go.
That's Kanye West. That's Kanye West.
Come on.
It's a movie and shit. Like a scene from.
He gave him the flow, the beat, the bars, word for word, bar for bar. Come on. Come on. Look. I was fucking the bitch saying I don't let that nigga slide. That night, that. Yo, that's another thing. The reason why Jay in my book can't even beat Ye, bro, some of Jay's hardest songs are produced by Ye. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, the only thing Jay-Z might legitimately beat everybody in is a freestyle battle, nigga. That's it. Freestyle battle, nigga. On some Cassidy. You ever seen Cassidy in the studio back in the day? Had turned to the back like, yo, and like everybody just, yeah, nigga. Maybe it was URL. URL. That's that. If it was URL, like, oh shit, that's Jigga. Yeah, okay. Cut the beat off. That's what he'll probably beat him in. Okay, Jay, I see you. This type of shit, Verzuz? Man, if you don't stop. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hold up. Hold up. And that's another thing. Y'all just heard that line? Y'all just heard that line? Yo, that was, if this was a video of Drake, you know, the dick suckers would have been like, yo, that's just another one Drake getting written for. Look, y'all seen it. It's being freestyle. Ye playing the beat. He cooked up the beat. Jay-Z over there, you know what I mean, just doing what he do. But Ye freestyling, and according to the hip-hop niggas, if you took the flow, because that's what most of these reference tracks are, you took the flow and you took some of the lines, niggas wrote for you.
The next morning the niggas still high. When I was out cheating on my wife. I was fucking the bitch saying nine. When I was gonna let that nigga slide. That night that nigga died.
The murder capital, where they murder for capital. I know Jay-Z, according to his fans, he too good to go up in a booth and spit the same shit, huh? Huh? Lucifer, Jay-Z. Let's hear this shit.
Yeah. I'm from the murder capital, where we murder for capital.
Oh, hell nah, dog. Oh, hell nah. See, I'm going off y'all rules. Drake sing over like 2 Party Next Door lines. Yo, Drake fraud. Yo, what's up? Yo, he can't be the GOAT. This nigga Jay in the studio soaking up all of Ye's vibes. Ye made the beat, got the flow, and gave him some lines. Nobody say nothing. Nah, Jay the GOAT. Nah, come on. Jay thought of it first, transferred the thought to Ye. Ye said it, and Jay reclaimed it. Real nigga shit. Come on! Come on! Come on, bruh! Come on! I'm trying to say. This type of shit is like the snitching convo. Nah! He just talked too much in the interrogation room. 6ix9ine, you took the stand. All right, cool. It's like levels to it. Now, this is help. This ain't ghostwriting. This is help. This is help. You know everybody help each other. And he shouted him out. Kanye, you did it again. You did it again, gang. I'm just saying. When the facts don't align y'all way, y'all don't like hearing it no more. Nah. Let's talk about Jay. Let's talk about Beam. Let's talk about Drake and Beam. Bring up Beam. Beam, stay right with you. You heard what Dot said? Beam. Yo, y'all know how y'all are. Like, yo, hip-hop is so... Yo, niggas don't want to hear nothing about nothing they don't like, right? You literally see this is in-studio video. It's not like he whispered it to Ye and said, you say it, then I'm going to take it. This nigga's trying to cook up bars. He's sitting there. You could tell. He's bobbing that little bobblehead of his, and he's trying to figure out the lines. By the way, it's still classic, so I still love it. Jay's still a legend, but still. I'm just trying to show y'all, like, y'all be acting like Drake is like the ventriloquist while all these niggas, they have never utilized assistance or collaborated.
Yes, this is holy war. I wet y'all all with the holy.
All right, I do like that verse too, though. Billy Love, thank you, brother, for the 20. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Anyway, how did I even get into that? Oh, we talking about verses. Fuck. God damn, man. All I'm trying to say is Jay-Z, one of the best careers, but the dicks, y'all would not make this nigga Jordan. Maybe if y'all talking about Jordan of the bars, okay, cool. I'm not tripping on that, right? Some people might say big. You know, obviously me, I'm a Drake guy, but I'm not going to trip if y'all say just bars. Just bars? If y'all want to call Jay-Z Jordan, yeah. But hit songs, nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. Y'all trying to get this thing every record now. Y'all trying to get Michael Jordan a rebound record? Fuck out of here. He's not no Michael Jordan of hit songs. The fuck are we talking about? Verzuz is hit songs. Say about like just barring up. Nigga, all right, go do a bar mitzvah, nigga, or a bar verses. Go do that. Go do that shit then. But if it talk about hit songs, Jay, I don't know if he can stand on the same stage with a goddamn Kanye. We talking about hit songs. Low key, 50 might wash him. No, it's got to be 10 songs. If it was 10 songs, 50 washes Jay-Z in hit song for hit song. 10 tracks? Oh, man, 50 would get that nigga. That's the problem with 50 Cent in a verses. 50, he has one of the strongest 10. But after you get past that 10, it's like that boxer. It's like Mike Tyson back in the day. Mike trying to knock you out. Boop. First round. You get him into the 7th. That nigga a little winded. His hand is kind of heavy. You know what I mean? You might have a fucking chance. That's a fact. Might have a chance. But his MO is, I'm going to knock you the fuck out. First round. If this was 10 songs, if Verzuz was 10 songs, only person I think could compete with a Ye, well, there's a couple more, but it would be Ye, 50. Then I ain't gonna lie, I might have to, Pac comes in there. Pac comes in because Pac got some generational songs. Woo! Generational. That's a different list. But if we working off 20, now here's the thing. What we just seen with Verzuz is Cash Money No Limit. It was 10 songs each. I don't know if they're gonna go back up to 20 songs. But maybe they just did it like that because of the performance factor, whatever. But I would think that's more reason for them to do 20 songs. Why? Bro, y'all are talking about entire crews and eras. Y'all could have definitely done more than 10. Now, granted, I think they were thinking about time restriction, blah, blah. But if it's 10 songs, throw 50 in the mix. 50 in the mix. I think 50 gives Jay-Z the beats too. That's another thing was y'all niggas saying who can't stand on the stage with this nigga. I'm like, what stage? Yo, let's keep it a bean. You know why I'm so disgusted by people even saying this? Number one, they're trying to make Jay-Z Jordan, and the only reason why it's working a bit is because, and this is actually, I want to give a tip, pause, to LeBron. You don't become the best player by just being on the court. It's after what you do on the court. It's your sneaker shit. It's you becoming almost damn near an ambassador, and you get to change the narrative over time. So you, as a rapper, yeah, you want to dominate, you got to be like one of the best, right? Like one of the best. Now, afterwards, you got to be a mogul to then change the narrative. Everybody who was kind of in the mix, you wipe them from history. Them niggas we don't need to hear about again. You just make it a situation that now when people look back at history, they think that you were the most dominant nigga. And I'm telling you, Jay was never the most dominant nigga. But that's how you really become the GOAT. You got to be one of the best while you're in the game. But you really cement the GOAT conversation when you rewrite the narrative after this shit's done. Trust me. Trust me. You rewrite the narrative afterwards. You downplay anybody who was a competitor to you. You act like they wasn't shit. Right? Or they wasn't like that. Like you was just a different monster or being. And then when people now have this revisionist history, they just take you as the GOAT. If y'all think Jay-Z's legacy as being this best rapper is not helped by the fact that he's the best mogul we've had. He's the best mogul we've had. Could y'all stop mentioning Wayne? I don't think Wayne can fuck with nobody. And none of these niggas we talking about. Drake beats Wayne in a versus. I think Jay beats Wayne in a versus. I love Wayne, but again, we're going to have to rely on some of these mixtape tracks, which I don't think are aged well, and we're also gotta rely on some of these earlier tracks too. If we're going for 20, see, that's where we gotta reshuffle this conversation. Because are we talking about historic verses? That's 20 songs. Or are we talking about current verses? That's 10. Or at least I'm going off Cash Money No Limit. That was 10. Or it was billed as 10. I think it was 10. 10 each. If it's 10 each, All right, 10 each makes Wayne better. 20, nobody fucks with Ye. 20 songs, Ye could have a bad day. Yo, Ye could put his playlist on shuffle and beat niggas in a 20-song versus. Shuffle. Just walk out there, tell Northy, tell Saint, yo, just pick any song, man. I watch these bum-ass niggas. Easy win. Easy win. Easy win. Easy. Not gonna lie to you. If it's 10 songs, people like 50 in the mix heavy. Shit, a 10-pack from Pac. Obviously, he's passed away, but damn, okay. Jay strong in with a 10 too. That's a fact. Jay gonna be strong with a 10 and a 20. It's just that he's not. Yo, Jay's trying to. Well, I don't think he's trying to do it. I think the Jay Dick Riders is trying to make it seem like he was Steph Curry when he was like Damian Lillard. Like, yo, come on, bro. Like, this nigga was like, y'all making it sound like this nigga is like, bro, what the fuck are we talking about? It's like that. Imagine like 20 years from now, they rewrite the history to be like, yo, nah, the best shooter in the league was Damian Lillard. And you're like, oh, word. Which year did he lead the league in 3-pointers made? None of them, but every year he was like top 2. Man, get out of here. Get out of here with that shit, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go look back at every year. Jay-Z was never number one, not one year. Even when he retired, that year he wasn't number one. God damn. He retired in 05. I love the album. Classic album. Black album. 99, it was like DMX. 98, I think it was DMX. 2000 and 2001, I believe like Marshall Mathers, LP, and all that stuff dropping there. Eminem. By the time you get up to like 02, 03, you're going into 50 era. Jay is like the nigga who never won a gold medal, got mad silver trophies, but we like, it's kind of like what LeBron doing. Low key, I love LeBron, but like, we all know LeBron trying to make his case for being a GOAT by just being a nigga who played till 60. Like, at this point, he ain't even trying to win rings. I love you, LeBron. I'm not got to keep it a beat. LeBron just out there like, well, Wilt never lasted this long. Well, Kareem never lasted this long either. Michael Jordan couldn't do it at this level for this long. Nigga, are you going to win? I've said this. LeBron, you don't win this year, pack it up, nigga. How many records you going to break? Pack it up. Pack it up. Go own a team or something, nigga. Go train Bronny or something, nigga. Nigga just want to be in the game to be in the game now. And I'm not saying he's still not a good player, but I'm thinking from a legacy perspective. I think his way of looking at legacy is if it's all said and done that I played the most years with the most rebounds and the most points and the most assists, they got to call me the GOAT. If I get the most of everything except rings, I'm the GOAT. No, nigga. No. LeBron at this point is the most durable superstar of all time. And that's where we could start and stop it. And by the way, I have a lot of recency bias in a lot of things I say. So I want to call him the GOAT. But that nigga hasn't seriously competed for a ring in years. LeBron is getting smacked first round every year. Smacked. Get out of here, nigga. Smacked. Every single year. Smacked. First round. Bang. He's out half the season. Like, bro, you might as well just be playing with crutches, bro. He's out half the season. He comes back. The team is like either in the middle or the bottom of the goddamn conference. The Western Conference is not treating LeBron right. He should have stayed in the East. He was an East Coast demon. I don't know why he went to the West. He went to the West and we started seeing Superman bleed. How many times he won since he been to the West? How many times? One? How long he been there? 10 years? When he went to the Lakers? Let me see this shit. This shit's getting out of hand, man. When did LeBron go to the Lakers? Nigga been there like, what was it? 8 years? One time. I guess that ain't that bad. But shit, come on. 8 years, one time. You the GOAT. Stop it. This mad. I know LeBron be having. LeBron has a hive. Anytime you criticize him, they're so mad. Oh my God, stop talking about. You know what LeBron, like little fans be saying, yo, he's doing this while he's 45. Like, man, we don't care, nigga. Allen Iverson said the best thing, nigga. If you hurt, don't play. If you play, you ain't hurt, nigga. We don't want to hear no excuses why you ain't performing. That's it. We don't want to hear we don't want to hear that you 90. We don't want to hear that. We don't care. You either winning or you're not. Oh, like, you got to judge him on a curve, like he's 45, like Jordan wasn't doing this at 45. Good. He retired. He knew his time was done winning. It's over. Actually, didn't he come back? Anyway. How do we get to that type of shit from Verzuz? The point is this. Could y'all please stop trying to make Jay-Z Jordan? He's one of the best rappers. Bar for bar, yes. Hit song for hit song? Nigga, please. Verzuz is not a bar for bar shit. Go to URL, nigga, or go back to 106 in Park and have a rap battle, or go to the booth with Big Tigger or some shit and go spit all in bars. Verzuz is a hit battle contest. That's what it is. It's a hit battle contest. And if any delusional nigga think that Jay-Z got more hits, then Drake got 5 times the amount of hits as this nigga. 5 times. 5. How is this nigga nobody could see him in a hits battle? Ye made half his hits and got 5 times the amount of hits as this nigga too. How is this nigga undefeated? Are y'all dumb? Respectfully, Jay-Z wouldn't even win a hits battle in his own crib. His wife would give him the beats. Bruh, you can't defeat your wife. You think you about to come on road and defeat Kanye West? Come on. Drake, come on. What are we doing? Come on, bruh. The nigga couldn't win a hits battle at the kitchen table. How the fuck you gonna win it on stage? You pass me the mashed potatoes. I be who you want to go first. H to the Izzo. All she got to look at that nigga across the table, look at the kids, and all she got to do is, all the single ladies. It's over. She got her hubby out of there. What? Allow me to reintroduce myself. This is, hold on, nigga. To the left. She's bodying him. No. Now, if they team up, nobody could beat them. You're right. If Jay-Z and Beyonce team up, this is like some fusion DBZ shit. Remember Goku and Vegeta, the arch enemies? They just said, and they did the little dance fusion. If they do that, shit. Yeah. That's one of them. I can't lie. Okay, that's good. That's you got me. You got me, bro. I'm sober right now. That's the thing. I'm sober right now. I should go get that Don Julio stairs. But we gotta keep it a bean, Chad. Could we keep it a bean? Niggas is saying Jay-Z is like, what? Bruh. This might even sound crazy, but if we going with 10 songs, nigga, DJ Khaled probably could hold this nigga. I'm even gonna hold you, my nigga. Like, you just keep it a beat. Bro, we talking about Jay-Z like he's like we talking about like this nigga's like Thanos. Like, yo, it's Jay-Z. Like, he's just a rap nigga. Like, he's lit. He lit and shit. Like, he dope. But we acting like he got the most hits ever in history. Like, which one of these songs is Diamond? Like, bro, like these songs, like some of these songs are just New York City songs. What are we talking about? Somebody say it's 20 songs. Bruh, it's not 20 songs. They put it to 10 for this shit. Like, you ain't see it. Yo, I need a big, listen. I got one. Hey, you remember my man from Everyday Struggle? Yo, Wayno, where you at? Wayno! Somebody clip it. Send us to Wayno. If you are in the belief that nobody can stand. You got to believe this, though, because if you don't believe it, and I think you don't believe it, because you've told me otherwise in the green room, nigga. We could do it. You used to be Rockefeller. You get Jay-Z. I get Kanye. And watch the evisceration happen. We could do it on stream. We'll just do it on stream. Do it on stream. I might even, because they're going to say, I don't want you to say my stream biased to me. So maybe we put it out to a neutral thing. Can't be Twitter. Twitter is filled with a whole bunch of it's a bunch of old, disgruntled niggas. Like, them type of niggas, and they woke too. It's like the worst mix. So they ain't gonna give Kanye his proper due. They're gonna be like, well, he said this anti-Semitic thing. I can't fuck with him. He wore the KKK suit. This song don't hit no more. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. We gonna get to it, though. That's a fact. We gonna get to it. Yo, who y'all think will win in the Lil Durk versus YB hit battle? I seen some people say Durk and YB. Who will win? I can't believe they said. Can't believe it, bro. I don't even know where this shit came from. Niggas just saying nobody could compete with this nigga, man. Oh, y'all think Schmirk will win? I don't know. I think it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one. All right. Okay.